Hello everyone! Thank you for joining Read Play Love's week on the moon and all the moon phases. So like I said, I was going to give a little bit of a sneak at how you can remember the 7 phases of the moon with yoga. So for those of you who don't know or aren't familiar or know me intimately, I am also a yoga teacher, and that is kind of what I do more than I do Usborne. Usborne just kind of started as a hobby alongside my yoga, and then I just realized how much I loved working with moms and their children to find awesome high quality books. So what we will do today is work simply through the phases of the moon. We're going to do it 2 different times or on 2 different sides. And what we'll do first is come to the top of the yoga mat. So the top of the yoga mat in a yoga practice just means the very front edge. Usually you'll have a wall there or a mirror or another person. And we're going to start in a forward fold. So you just plug into the feet and then just drop down, heart towards the belly, heart towards the thighs, crown of the head towards the floor, and just let it all melt out of the body. So this forward fold shape is going to represent our new moon. And in the new moon, we don't see any light from the moon. It's completely hidden. After the new moon, it comes into the waxing crescent moon. So we're going to step back with the right foot, come to the toes or that ball of the foot, bend into that left knee and lift up. And so the reason we're stepping back with our right foot is because most of us, and probably all of us in Read, Play, Love, are in the northern hemisphere. And so for us, the right side of the moon is the one that's showing in the waxing crescent. So you just kind of hang out here, and if you are here because you're a yoga junkie, you should feel a nice stretch right through the front of the hip. From the crescent moon comes the first quarter moon, which can be a little revealing because the first quarter moon is a half moon. So if you're thinking of our moon as facing the front of your mat, you'll notice that only half of our body is leaning into the left side or towards the front of our mat. From here, we have the waxing gibbous moon. So you're going to start to slip the right fingertips across that right leg and lift it up. Feeling a stretch, yoga junkies, through the left side of the body. And then it's time for our full moon. So we'll inhale, start to draw the belly back to center, and it's a nice flip of the toes towards the front edge of your mat. Shine the fingertips out nice and long and let that light beam out from you. Full moon is when the moon is in its complete circular phase. So if you think about it, our whole body is making a complete circle. And then we start to revolve that or take it over towards where our right foot started. So you're just going to pick up that right foot, take the toes towards what's now the front of your mat, and glide it back for that nice waning gibbous. So a good way to remember waning is waning means get smaller. So it starts small. Then we come back into that warrior 2, or in this instance, that other half of the moon, the left side of the moon will be illuminated. Sweep it into that full crescent shape, coming onto the ball of the left foot. And then finally, we're back at the new moon, so we drop the fingertips down, step the left foot forward, and let yourself hang out. So in a proper yoga practice, you would then take it one more time so that you could balance yourself out, starting with that left foot stepping back, and then opening up and reversing until you get all the way to the front of your mat. I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial on remembering the phases of the moon with yoga. I can't wait to see you and your little yogis do some practicing. Be sure to drop those pictures in our group. Much love and tons of gratitude, but mostly namaste.